Welcome to the Guitar Arrangers Podcast, the greatest guitar arrangers podcast in the history of the universe.
Wow, welcome.
Thank you.
He does that better every week.
That was nice. That was really good. That was.
I
really
gotta
good.
mix it up. I want to next week. I'm doing it like a robot. Welcome to the beep boop.
This
That's what I'm
week we
doing
could have
next
done it in Animalese, but it wouldn't really get the point across. Animalese is the language of Animal Crossing.
I'm not practiced.
Oh, well,
Me neither.
that leads us into the topic. So yes, today we are looking at arrangements from Animal Crossing. The newest one's New Horizons, right?
I think so. I don't have my DS is upstairs. Oh no, my DS, that's so old. My Switch is upstairs. I don't know what it's called. I'm so bad. I haven't played this game in like a year.
Oh yeah, I think it's New Horizons. I was watching some videos and Sandy, my fiance, she plays a lot of Animal Crossing, so she's got it on the Switch. I think it is the New Horizons one, unless they got a new one beyond that. But we are here with Augustine Strings and Animal Crossing ambassador Amanda Kaya. Yes.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, we had to have somebody here who understands Animal Crossing.
I think I understand pretty much up until the new update. That's like 90% of it. So, yeah.
Oh, man. You see, Tony, he only plays the old school Sonic arcades.
Like, not even like the Sonic Adventure Battle 2.
They had to get a crane to lift the arcade machine up into his apartment in Turkey,
cool.
you know? But yeah, what are we gonna do for a rating system today? Yeah,
I said bells. Thinking? So I said bells.
Bells?
If you want to make bells.
So as I understand it, the currency in Animal Crossing is gold bells.
Yes.
So what's the exchange rate on that to dollars?
The Turkish dollars.
Give us
Turkish lira? If it's Turkish lira, I don't know. I mean, okay. So I'm very familiar. If you don't know, I'm very familiar with Turkish lira. I was just there over the summer for like 2 months. So
did Thomas tell you that I live in Turkey?
He didn't tell me that. Like, why? My husband is Turkish.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's also Italian.
Where?
Istanbul.
Istanbul. That's very nice. Where in Istanbul?
Kadıköy.
The best place. I call it Kediköy because there's lots of cats there.
There are lots of cats everywhere. There's actually a restaurant called Kediköy. Like,
oh, they stole my idea. I'm so mad right now.
I also saw one like with a C, like cat.
Oh yeah, they do that sometimes. Yeah, even though the C makes a J sound, but that's okay. People get it. That's really cool. Do you like it?
I do, yeah.
So let's do a conversion here. So in let's say in Animal Crossing, I think a coffee is 200 bells. So let's make that the standard because I think that's the normal thing you can buy. Because you don't have to eat in the game. So like, I mean, you could eat like an apple, I guess. Like an apple is like maybe it sells for 400 bells. But like I think a coffee is 200 bells. Okay, so that's like probably like $2 maybe, right?
Yeah. Although that's a pretty expensive apple, but
but I mean 200 bells is like an expensive coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, $4 for an apple is expensive. Yeah. It's a hot commodity in Animal Crossing. Fruit is like a way to make money in that game. So
okay.
Then on top of that, so if you want to convert that to Turkish lira, that would be 10,000 bells. If that was like $10, that would be like 770 lira.
It keeps changing all the time.
Inflation in Turkey right now is like through the roof. So anyway, we got through that. I converted it for you. So there you go.
Yeah, Tony is always sending me like the most delicious, enticing food pictures, from Turkey. Like, oh man, Tony sent me pictures of this American diner that they have there, and they do American food better than we do over here. That looks so delicious.
food service in Turkey is like you can't beat it. Like they're the best. Like they love eating. So food quality there is like amazing. Like I just love the food there. It's
Mm.
so good. Everyone loves to cook. Everyone loves to eat. Was it Mooney's? Did you go to Mooney's?
No.
There's like
What
an
was it?
American style diner called Mooney's, which it's in not Kadikoy, it's in Jatibostan. There's one there that's really nice if you get a chance.
That
So
actually might be where I went now that I think
was it
about
in
it.
Jatibostan?
It was there, yeah.
There's
Oh
a really
my
nice one
gosh.
off the sea that's really, really good. We used to go there when we were in Istanbul. So yeah, definitely go there.
Oh,
If
so
if you haven't been
jealous.
already.
Oh, so jealous over here. I need to get out of this country. I need
Go to Turkey.
yeah, I've never been to any other country. I've only been around, the different states and stuff here in the US, but yeah, I've never been out of the country. That would be so cool.
Well, luckily
Oh
for
man.
you, we're going to Animal Crossing today, and
A lovely beach, a relaxing beach escape.
oh yes,
Put
oh
away
that's right, it's
all
an
your worldly
island now.
troubles. That's what the
Awesome.
video was telling me.
That's so funny. Okay, so if we're gonna do a rating system, we could do it based on like hot commodities, which are like foreign fruit. Beetles are incredibly popular. You can like catch beetles, which are usually like you can do like the golden beetle or the rainbow stag beetle is worth like a lot of money. So we could do
Mm.
like out of rainbow stag beetles.
Okay. We're gonna do you, me, and Tony. We're all gonna give a rating in bells, and then you can give them an extra sort of badge at the
Oh
end. You
yes,
can give them
this
an
is
extra award if it
I'm
suits them
giving this
well.
the foreign fruit award because foreign fruit are like a really good commodity as well.
Perfect.
Okay, we got it. Oh, this
This is
is
gonna be
I'll give this
hilarious.
one a whale shark badge because you can also catch whale sharks
You can,
on your fishing rod.
it's intense. That's
Yeah.
intense. They said it was gonna be a
Um,
relaxing beach escape, not a
yeah.
fight to the death with a whale shark.
You don't get
Oh
to use
my
it.
gosh.
You just essentially get to sell it.
Ah,
Didn't realize you'd be
those
in the black market on this game. It's also like some black market, you know,
the
illegal
FBI wants
selling
to know your location.
an island.
Yeah. Yeah. That's weird.
Okay.
Around Amanda Kaya's house, we notice a decrease in the Turkish whale shark population.
I don't know if they
Yeah.
have those, but the actual population is zero for some reason.
Tony, what do we got? What's our first video?
All
I'm
right,
excited to dig into this.
let's jump into it. I have it organized kind of like we'll do a little tour of all the different songs that are in the game because
Oh yes.
there's
So this is important. Do you know who KK is?
no.
So KK refers to this dog who plays guitar, who his name yeah, he plays guitar. And he's my little mascot for my streaming classes when I do my online streaming. And KK
Mm.
Slider is his real name, and he in the first games he would come only on Saturday nights, and you would listen to him play a song, and that's how you would unlock new songs is by catching him and listening. And you could also request like secret
Interesting.
songs and stuff like that. And so now it's a little bit different. You can buy them, and I still think you can see KK Slider playing guitar, but he's like the typical like John Mayer, like he comes to
Ah,
town and everyone loves him. But he has all of these
Interesting.
themes. Like there's like a bossa, there's like a tango, there's like all they
Mm.
literally covered every version of music, like classical music, you name it, they covered it. And so they even have some like weird jungle music. I don't know where they get their ideas. But yeah, so KK
Mm.
Bossa is like based it's on the KK Slider. So
okay. Yeah, he
Wow.
that
so
that dog is in all of the thumbnail pictures for like all these videos. So now I'm putting the pieces together.
there
And
you go.
yeah, so today we got a couple KK songs. And then we also have the theme song. One of them was called Island Tour. Some of the songs are
Yes,
named by the time, like 6
yes,
a.m.,
because
12 p.m.
every every hour the song changes. So there's like a 4 a.m. song, which is like funny, but like it just if you play the game you realize like you realize like, oh wait, it must be 5 o'clock because this song is playing or something like that. So it's like every hour has a new song.
And that's great. That's like how they have like Indian ragas for different times of day or something.
Basically,
that's crazy deep.
Basically.
Like, man.
Yeah.
They thought of everything.
And I think actually the 4 a.m. is like a really important, not important time, but because 4 in Japanese is like means death, it typically has like I think 4 a.m. is where you see the ghosts and stuff in Animal Crossing. So you have to like kind of catch those cultural references. Yeah.
Interesting. What? Your next big project, the KK variations. On guitar.
All right, let's see what we got. We got KK Bossa.
Yep, we'll start with KK Bossa, and then I have a couple other ones that I pulled up. There's some time ones, and I already forgot, but we'll see a bunch. We could have like 10 episodes of Animal Crossing.
There's quite a lot of music.
There's so many, and this is I only try to find ones from like the newer game, but there's guitar arrangements on YouTube.
All of the KK songs and the recordings that you can get are from the old game, so they're just like they add a couple, but all the whole library is consistent throughout. So I don't think they change it. But yeah.
Okay.
I think this is in all of them as well. So
some
of them are new.
I'll say that I only picked videos inspired by the newer game. Then
that's nice
because there's arrangements on YouTube from like 10 years ago or like 13 years ago even. I saw some. So
all right, can we hear the original? Is there a chance that we could hear the original of this one?
Yes,
we can play it. Yeah, we should play it, but then
Depends.
YouTube might take us down. Last time we played
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, last time we played what was it, Tony? We played like the John Cena theme song or something one time.
We can listen to it. We can usually listen to it like this though. If we put it on like MIDI version.
Oh yeah.
We can listen to that probably.
It's funny how it works.
Yeah, that sounds about like KK. It's the most generic bossa nova I've ever heard.
There's the melody.
This is a really popular one. This sounds like the KK Bossa from Majora's Mask. In the Majora's Mask, you had to play Bossa Nova.
Isn't that a Zelda game?
Yeah.
Zelda game?
I mean, they're both Nintendo. So.
Yeah, I only played a couple of Zelda games, but it's so funny how all the Nintendo games have music like mixed in really creative ways. Like, even just the new, I was playing Legends of Arceus, the new Pokemon game, and they have like a theme that plays every time you want to summon your companion, and it's just so interesting how they use music in the different games, not just like background music, but it's all interactive, like you were talking about. Super cool.
Definitely.
So does KK the dog appear in more than one game?
He's in all of them. He's in every single one.
He's a legend
in some form or fashion.
But not
usually he's just like a visiting guy, and then he's not a villager. No, you can't have him as a villager in your town.
Gotcha.
He's just one of those NPCs that comes and plays music. I think this is good. I think it repeats itself. So
yes, it's giving me avoiding eye contact at a cocktail party vibes.
Perfect.
Yeah, sweet.
Right, what you got, Sam? What you got?
All right.
Oh, sounds just like it. Sound already.
got a way cooler guitar since the last time we saw him on here. I think on like Pokemon.
How does he get away with playing these? Like, I would feel like Nintendo would come after him.
I don't know. I bet 140K subscribers and change Nintendo's mind.
I would hope so.
I don't think the AI is like advanced enough to recognize arrangements too. Like all of YouTube's copyright issues are, it's like AI that checks.
It does, yep.
You say that, but then when I released the arrangement of the planets, YouTube came to, try to shut down the video. They're like, "Whoa, you can't do that." I'm like, "It's open domain. Anybody can do it. Why don't you just do it?" But this like sounds like almost exactly like the recording. It's crazy.
I think it sounds better.
Yeah, it sounds much better on guitar.
Look at that cutout. That's a fancy cutout.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I think this works very well for guitar. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was originally for guitar. And they just made it for awkward synthesizer and guitar.
Yeah, somebody came in and played them this whole song. Sam Griffin came in and played it for the CEOs, and they were like, "Can you do it on this Casio piano instead?"
Yeah.
That's what they would bring the whole thing together.
I always like a bossa nova for classical guitar. Okay, why is he doing that?
I don't understand the talking in music like videos. Like if you're gonna post a performance on YouTube or something, because then I can't add it to like a playlist of cool songs to listen to or something.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, we already have enough commercials.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Absolutely.
I think.
Go ahead.
What are we doing the bell rating now? Or are we going to talk?
Yeah,
about
we gotta deliver the smackdown. What? I'm gonna.
Go ahead. You go first.
I'm gonna go. I've already got my number. I'm gonna give this guy 49,652 bells, no more, no less.
I think that's a really good rating. Let's see. So I really like bossa nova for guitar. I think that's a really guitar accommodates that really well. And I think it was good. I think his arrangement was spot on, I've seen a lot of arrangements in my life. I'm just kidding. I don't know anything. I'm not going to pretend like I know anything. I'm going to give this one, let's think, 17 Goliath Beatles.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
that sounds like a lot of Goliath Beatles.
17. That's a pretty good amount. That'll partially pay off your mortgage, maybe your first mortgage, and they'll take a good chunk out of your first mortgage. You have to pay mortgage in Animal Crossing. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's either going to be a chunk of his mortgage or one crunchy dinner.
One crunchy dinner, very crunchy dinner. So yeah, 17 Goliath Beatles.
Yeah, Tony, what are you thinking for your rating, huh?
I'll go 49,713.
This guy, he's always copying.
I had to top Thomas by a couple thousand bells there.
Is this The Price is Right? Are we gonna go on stage for going one bell over?
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever gets the right amount of bells and or Beatles, they get to take home that beautiful guitar. And then they get Sam's guitar. Nice. Awesome. All right. Yeah, what do we got next, Tony?
All right, cool. Well, there's one more KK Bossa that we can watch, which is a slightly very different idea.
An accordion. What?
Where's the accordion?
It's inside the guitar. You can't see it yet, but I'm just kidding.
Based on the green shirts, I was like, I think it's the same guy, so I think this is worthy of making the episode.
Nice.
like it.
This is very Animal Crossing. I would say this one, for originality standpoint, I think this one's pretty good.
It's the perfect mix of like MIDI sounding and guitar.
Yeah.
I really like the combination of like kind of a harsher sounding melody instrument with a softer accompaniment. Like I'm a huge fan of theremin. I mean, the theremin's like kind of harsh. You know, you listen to like Clara Rockmore's old recordings, and the theremin's like kind of harsh, but the piano's like really nice. And I don't know, something about it is really nice. I like this in the same way.
This is giving me Piazzolla vibes, you know?
Yeah. When are you gonna start playing accordion, huh? You gonna have a duet over there? You've got another guitarist around the house, you know?
I have a video of me playing the accordion. I was playing Beethoven's Fifth.
Really?
I was at OCU at the time, actually, when I was playing it.
Oh, that's cool.
It was right before our Beethoven 5 concert.
Wait, so how many instruments do you play? Because I've seen you play like violin on Instagram as well.
My main instrument, I went to school for viola, so
viola.
And so that was my main instrument. I play guitar for fun, just silly stuff. But I started guitar when I was in 6th grade, but I never was very serious about it. And then I really started, obviously, when I married my husband. So yeah, that's really all I play. I played accordion for fun. I just learned a little bit, and that's really how it came to be. But other than that, it's not like I'm serious about it. It was not.
This is what we need a duet of. One of these things doing the.
Yes, I love those things.
It's got no batteries in it right now. It's also really hard to play, actually. Like, there's no scale markings on the, I don't know what you would call it, the fretboard here, the electronic sensor.
God forbid you have to actually like just have a black fretboard with no frets.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's been caught lacking again, Tony.
Salty.
This is the second time.
No, I'm kidding. I always say this. I cannot say this enough. The guitar is by far one of the hardest instruments I've ever learned. And violinists hate when I say this because they're like, well, we don't have frets. I'm like, you don't have 4 fingers on each hand playing 3 parts of music. Like, it's incredibly difficult. The finger independency is like it's like 10 times the difficulty of the violin. And so like, I always say, Paganini says it best, the violin is my mistress, the guitar is my master.
Wow. I haven't heard that. That's a good one. I like that.
Paganini said it best, and he played both too. So I'm just the Walmart version of Paganini.
Yeah, also the only one sponsored over here, so you're doing something right. You're doing something right.
I'm an ambassador. I work for obviously I work for a company that I stream for kids, and that's really good for advertising. So it's good for them. Also, for kids. Huh. I do streams. They're paid streams. They're not like for free or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I do that for kids, and then it's through a company in Hong Kong. And so I think it's a good little mutual relationship with me and Augustin. Also, my husband is a D'Addario artist, and I feel like they're living through me to have him as an artist, even though he's a D'Addario artist. So,
man, like, what do I got to do to get a Savarez sponsorship around here? Can't get enough of those Savarez strings. Oh, man.
They're good. Yeah. No, they're really nice too. Savarez is a really good company as well.
No, you can't say that. You can't say that as if part of your strings deal. You get a text.
Yeah,
everybody
I'm gonna
except
get
for
an email.
Augustine. They're bad.
All right, we'll beep this whole part out.
No, it's okay. Augustin knows I love them as well. They're really good. I of course I'm not going to be like, I don't bring people up by taking others down. Let's just put it that way. But I think they would see it that way too. Yeah, we're all friends here. All of us are friends. So
yes, except for me and Tony. Sworn enemies.
Arch
mortal enemies.
God damn you, Tony.
No.
All right.
Okay.
What?
Back to.
By the way,
What the?
by the way,
rating are you
Thomas,
gonna do?
Thomas, I just want to say I bet Paganini didn't pay for his strings either. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Paganini wasn't a sponsored art.
Surprisingly, he was an Augustin artist as well. No, I'm kidding. No. He probably, I don't know. That man was crazy. We didn't talk about Paganini. That guy was crazy.
Yeah. Forget about string sponsorships. I'm after the real, gold standard of sponsorships. A donut shop sponsorship.
That would be a good one.
Yes.
You got
That's
plenty
all I
in
want.
Oklahoma City now.
Really? Donut shops?
Hertz Donuts, man, just opened
Or
up
the
on 23rd
sponsorships?
Street.
Oh. I thought they were handing out sponsorships in Oklahoma City. But I was about to move down there.
Oh,
Start packing stuff in boxes.
gotta get those sponsorships.
Get those donuts. Anyways, what rating are we gonna do for this guy? What rating are we gonna do for this guy? And his twin, who plays the accordion.
Yes.
His
This
twin.
one
His twin
sounds
brother.
like it really could be a video game soundtrack. It worked really well. So for that, and the ability to play two instruments at a pretty high level, I will say 51,619 golden bells.
Yeah, don't forget your units, Tony. Come on.
Right.
No, do when we have the show popping up for real, we're gonna have exactly 51,000 whatever number Tony said. We're gonna have that exact number of bells pop up on the screen. Tony's gonna have a lot of counting to do. A lot of counting. Keeps him young. Keeps him young.
I have a good rating for this one. Obviously, for the originality, the kind of like it's closest to the original sound and kind of gives that same Animal Crossing vibe. Animal Crossing loves an accordion and a guitar. They love that. They are very acoustic in those ways. I'm going to give it one Gracie designer bed from the princess section. I'm going to give it one of those.
That sounds
So
luxurious.
Yeah, he's gonna have a great night's sleep.
Yeah, I mean, those beds are expensive too. So I'm just going to give it one.
One beautiful, luxurious bed.
That sounds a lot nicer than 17 Beatles. Just, I don't know, to me. So
honestly,
nice.
17 Goliath Beetles are very close in price to one Gracie designer princess bed. So,
She's got the conversion on lock right now. Jeez.
Yeah.
So you've been practicing for this episode with the.
I'm
How many
recalling
Beatles?
this time in my life that was so significant. These are all like in my memories. Like, I have to buy the Gracie bed. I have to go sell all these Beatles so I can buy this Gracie bed.
Yeah, I was gonna give this guy a Beatles rating, and then Tony said the Beatles are a bad idea. I'm just put those away.
There are aquatic. You can do aquatic animals like sharks, hammerhead sharks, whales. They sell those for a good price.
How is the EPA not allowing this to happen? Oh my gosh.
The EPA is run by a man named Tom Nook, and he probably doesn't care.
Right.
You could also do famous paintings, like those are on. You can sell those on the black market because there is a black market in Animal Crossing, and they sell real or forfeit works of art. And if it's a famous painting, then they probably have it in Animal Crossing, so you can do that as well.
That's how I first saw the painting Saturn devouring his son.
It's from the Animal Crossing.
On Animal Crossing.
That's funny.
Is there a black market theme? Because that would be cool.
Oh, there is actually one. Yeah, there is one. It's Red's Black Market, REDDS. You can look that up. Red's Black Market theme, Animal Crossing. He does have his own little theme.
That's crazy.
Black magic.
Yeah, Tony does a lot of magic tricks in his free time.
That's Red. He's the guy that Red sells all the black market stuff, and the thing is, sometimes you can buy forfeits or not forfeits. What do they call them? Not the real things. They sell
Counterfeits or
counterfeits.
yeah, counterfeit.
They may not have
paintings,
his theme, but
interesting. You gotta come play the theme for us on the guitar next time.
All right, yeah, that'll
The
be a
next
challenge
Animal Crossing
for another episode.
you know, I don't do any of my own arrangements. As I say, the man upstairs does them for me, and that would just be my husband because our room is upstairs. So
yeah. No, doing your own arrangements is so fun. It's so fun. We gotta do some more like collaborative arrangements or something.
yeah, that's for sure. Definitely. I mean, my husband is the arranger, though. This man can just pull them out of thin air. Like he's nuts. Like he plays. When I first met him, he played. I was like, yeah, my favorite song right now for guitar is like Danza Paraguaya. And he's like, oh, this one? And he just played it for me. And then he went to record it for Naxos. He was like, I should probably look at the music before I actually record this. And I was like, you've never seen the music for this? And he's like, no. I was like, what? I couldn't believe this man just like played Danza Paraguaya without ever looking at the music. Like that's just normal for him. He does that with almost every piece. He's nuts. And arrangements are very easy for him. So like he's an alien.
Next time he has to play us the Reds Animal Crossing theme song on guitar.
Yeah. We'll give him the on the spot challenge.
On the spot challenge.
We'll just play like MIDI songs for him and see how fast he can arrange them.
You know, that's a good challenge for him. It'll keep his brain working.
Nice.
Okay, so unfortunately we can't find Red's theme, but next time.
All right. Well, I had this one next on the list. So this is just considered he's Animal Crossing New Horizons theme guitar cover.
Yeah, it's like the da da ba bee ba bee ba ba.
All right.
That one. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. No MIDI necessary then. We got this.
Yeah. We should just be having Amanda sing all the themes before we play.
If I can remember them.
Yeah, hit us with it, Tony.
Oh, that was exactly it.
Yes, I have entabulated many a theme like this for the little kids I teach and stuff on ukulele and guitar. They're like, yes. Then they won't stop playing it. It's time to play their Malagueña.
Oh gosh, no. Nice.
I like this guy's shirt.
Yeah,
He's
it's
got
like 3 different shirts in one.
Yeah. That's funny.
Is that like the Romanian flag or something?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Is that true? I'm looking that up. What? No.
Yeah, it's Romanian. It's reversed, but it's very close to the Romanian flag.
It's somewhere, something like that.
It needs like the crest in the yellow.
Oh, it is like that because it's got the Maybe if he went for a run in that shirt and got real like yellow and dingy in the center, then it would look more like that.
Where's this guy from? His name is IzanSoria or Soraya. Oh my god, he does bubblegum. This guy, he does the bubblegum theme. You guys have to do that one. That one's like insanely popular.
Interesting.
This is the bubblegum KK. That one's like nuts good. we'll have to look
Do
at that
it.
one just for fun.
Hit it,
We'll do that as a
Tony,
bonus
hit it.
round.
Let's just do it right now.
Yeah, we'll give
Sure.
them a combined rating.
Oh, this is a jam.
This is like really TikTok famous.
This sounds like Andrew York or something.
It kind of does.
This one is supposed to be like very poppy punk, and so like the classical guitar doesn't really capture what the actual bubblegum theme is, but it works very well for guitar, I think. Surprisingly, because it's like it's called bubblegum. It's like bubblegum pop.
So it's like a pop band, like electric guitars and stuff.
I would say like very just synthesized music in general. And like there's like these two bunny characters you can get that are like neon pink and white and neon blue and white, I think. And they sing this song, they're on the cover of it, and so like those villagers are really popular because of this song. I forget their names. They're new villagers that I don't know. The OG villager is Bob.
Trying to see what kind of support this guy has. He's some kind of A-frame or something. Well, this is interesting. What kind of rating are we thinking for this guy?
Okay, so
For the pair?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do them separately because I feel like they deserve different ratings. That was clever. I like that. Oh, that was so good. Okay, so for the first one, I wasn't so happy with that arrangement, not because it was bad. It just that opening theme is very like chill in my opinion, and it was too busy in my opinion. Not to say that it was bad, it was a really good arrangement. But for my taste, I would have rather just had it chill. But then it might have been boring, so maybe it was good that he added stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll give it let's see. I'm gonna give it a single stack. No, 3 stacks of foreign fruit.
Sounds good.
And then the second one, this one was so good. This bubblegum was like really good. I thought that was clever. I'm gonna give it 3 whale sharks.
Whoa.
That sounds like a lot of whale sharks.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 whale sharks.
Yeah, PETA has been alerted to your illegal international trade of whale sharks.
Whale sharks.
You'll be receiving an email in the morning.
I'll be looking for it.
Leave those whale sharks alone, don't you know? But it's funny how hard some of this stuff is, you know, because it sounds like such a simple theme, and then like the arrangements, they're like, whoa, this is like really hard.
Yeah,
he's like jumping up to like 14th position and a lot of barring, and it's tough.
It's good. That's why I like this bubblegum one. He did a good job, and it was really cute. So
yes, for double the songs, I'm going to give him 100,000 bells.
even.
Boom.
Nice.
Just one, not one more, not one less. That is the exact value of this song. Was 100,000 bells in that game. Animal Crossing. Yes, Tony, what about you?
I was trying to think of like a good painting or something for the black market.
I don't know any good paintings.
Like they have like the Mona Lisa. They have the statues of like the Greek statues.
Oh, that's cool.
They have what else? They have so many. They have like the girl with the pearl earring. They have, you just name a famous painting that they have. You could just say one black market statue. I mean, those things are pricey.
That's perfect. I'll have to go with 2 black market statues, one for each arrangement. The second one was my favorite as well. And it kind of I mean, I don't know. He somehow like out Andrew York on that with that arrangement. Now we know where he gets where he gets all of his powers from. I don't know.
That's crazy.
All right, this one was called Island Theme. Island Tour, my bad.
All right.
Jeez. At some point,
That's
I'm
why
like,
you need
guys,
to cut
use
away.
a capo. Yeah.
I would just play this on a ukulele, to be honest.
Yeah. Time to get a requinto guitar so I can play this in first position. I like the little percussion stuff. That's nice.
It's nice. It's not doing it for me. This song lived in my head for way too long because you have to go to these stupid islands to get stuff. And it's like just, burned into your memory. It's not true to the original, but it is good. I mean, on its own. I think it's nice.
I
guess
how
we
did he
didn't
just do that at the end, though? How did he do that percussion at the end while he had the harmonics at the same time? Did you see that?
Magic.
Play it back.
Magic.
Play it back. Yeah, just like that last bit. Oh, no, another 10 seconds or something. You see it.
Whoa.
Is he just
I
hitting
think
it from like an
he
inch
just
away?
did it.
He just did it.
He was.
Just do it.
Do it.
Cody's going for a Nike sponsorship.
Nike sponsorship. Yeah. I like it. I mean, the theme itself is maybe not. I don't know. It gave the idea, but it wasn't exactly true. But it was good. I mean, for itself, it's a good arrangement. I think it's fun. It's nice, and obviously his skills at harmonics and percussion at the same time are, I would say, pretty good. I can't do either very well. So I mean, kudos to that man.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like that kind of like me and Tony. We lovingly refer to that kind of stuff as a candy rat playing. When people add the percussion, candy rat, because it's the candy rat label that like adds all those people like was it like Andy McKee and all those guys that do like the percussion while they play at the same time, and it's becoming such a big thing where you see like percussion when people play. But 7 years
Rush.
of
Is it like a August Rush style?
Kind of, yeah, kind
it's
of.
It's like if you don't know Candy Rat, it's like a record label and I guess a
the
YouTube
same guy
channel.
Did they make that guy famous who played like Beethoven's Fifth on the guitar and he just like beats the crap out of his guitar?
It's like
specifically that guy, but they have like a bunch of people like that.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like the community of those people.
All right, live and learn it. I'll have to look it up.
We just call it Candy Rat style guitar.
That's funny.
I would say, yeah, some of them are classier than others on that label, and that's all I will say about that.
It's funny, but then like people really like it, but then like you go to like guitar school. I don't know if there's a guitar school you can go to where you can learn that style. I'm like, I wonder how you get started like doing
Berkeley?
that. I wonder if there's a Candy Rat style player at Berkeley. They have like a teacher.
I think they officially call it Fingerstyle guitar, and I've seen there's a couple schools that have Fingerstyle guitar programs.
Interesting.
That's what the
you know where I think you learn that? I think where you would learn how to do that is probably at a school that's probably called Bach to Rock. That's where you would learn that style.
A beautiful place. You guys, have you ever worked for a place like that?
No,
I
I've
never
only worked
have.
for academies. I just worked for one that
Yeah.
closed down, not for any bad reasons. They just were like, I'm bored, and so they closed the school down. But I got all the students from that, so now I just teach privately. So
Interesting.
yeah.
Interesting. I always thought it would be interesting to try to like do like a whole like rock-based school. I don't know. It's weird. But I give this gentleman 39,823 bells. Yes, very good. Very good. The percussion and the harmonics, we'll be stealing that later. Thank you very much, John Garofalo. Yeah, Tony, what are you thinking?
Josh. Yeah, I'm gonna go solid 40K on those gold
Solid
bells.
40K.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this half of a cabana set.
You can have a good time with that.
Yeah, he'll have to do another arrangement to get the other half.
Yeah, so half of a cabana set, which is like a full room set is pretty pricey, and they're really hard to get, so it's all the time that you spend getting them. So half of a set is pretty good. So half a cabana set. Yeah.
Nice. All right.
She's doing you a favor, Josh.
I'm really doing you a favor. It's a compliment in disguise.
Well, this is the part of the show where we like to remind our audience that ratings matter.
They are incredibly important.
Ratings
Especially-
are everything.
Yeah.
Every time I play a concert, I make sure somebody holds up I give somebody in the audience a sign that has the number 10 on it. So they can hold it up and I can see that number after I'm done playing, and then I can finally feel good about myself.
No
Yes,
clapping.
we have
It's
to
like
have
the
that.
Olympics.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's like the Olympics, but I give the judges the cards and also I pick the judges. And so, it's very fair.
No,
It very
it's not
much
biased,
matters.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's not
great.
biased in any way.
No.
But how many? We got another one.
Oh, we got a couple more to get through here. All right, so
I think
this
we're
is
doing
two of the times. 6
Oh, man, this is-
a.m.
This is
Double the trouble.
Super Guitar Bros. Yeah, Super
and
Guitar
12
Bros. We like
p.m.
them.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that the Sam guy was one of
Yeah,
the Super
he's-
Guitar
That's super-
Bros.
That's him, right?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that is
sure.
Sam.
Yeah. Got a different guitar in every video. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
That's
spread the
that's the
love.
guitar.
I
Sam.
don't look at the faces. I'm just staring at the guitars. I'm like,
The guitar. That's how guitarists are. They have to have like 10, or they don't feel accomplished.
It's true though.
Oh,
Well, if
it's
I just
true.
get this one other guitar, I can play it in that other tuning, and it'll be better for this piece.
Yeah, I
and
mean, if I add like
yeah.
2 more strings, it's gonna be. I could play, these other songs that have 2 more strings. So
It never ends.
never ends.
Yeah, it's true. I got a 9-string, and now I'm like gonna need a 10-string,
Yep.
11-string, 12-string, just all the
Gonna
way
need
up.
a Fiorbo after this, like full size.
Looking at reverb, looking on reverb at like the highly decorative harp guitars they're selling for like $20,000. Just
With like
drooling.
literal horrible overtones and like buzzes and like.
That'd be so good. Would be so good. You guys seen the one with the twisty top on it? No. Oh my god. Tony's got a. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a link, Tony, so you can see it. Hold up.
All right.
But,
we only have OG guitars in this house. I'm just kidding. We have like 1 8-string, but it's permanently in its case.
Let me see. Yeah, Tony, you don't have to wait for me. You can.
Yeah, let's start.
Let's go for it.
So
Everybody freeze.
Most of these time songs are incredibly boring, so this isn't I don't I don't expect it to be the most wowing thing.
I feel like I want to hear the guitars reversed.
Kind of, yeah. The steel might be better for melody, but you know, who am I to say?
And the harmonics and the accompaniment could be more chill on the nylon. I don't know.
It is a very chill song because it. Whoa. Oh, they're doing.
This is 12.
Yeah.
So that was 6 a.m. and this is 12 p.m.
This is very much the time songs. Yeah, the daytime tends to be more upbeat, as you can tell. They do a really good job of basing all the songs off of the main theme, so.
You see a lot of this though, the Super Guitar Bros, like on TikTok and stuff. People love using their music for sounds and stuff.
Oh,
Probably
yeah,
some of
yeah.
the only classical guitar you see on like TikTok for real is these guys.
Yep. Nice.
Yeah, I really like the balance, like in the second half there. Like,
Yeah, that was good.
that was super
You know,
interesting.
I like the arrangement. I just don't like the song. So
You
it's
don't
not their
play
fault.
every time 12 p.m. comes around. I just
Like,
log off,
I'm
come
logging
back
off,
later.
You know, I never play at 12 or at 6 a.m. because all the Beatles come out at 5, and so you want to get the money, and so you got to go catch Beatles, and those don't come out. They come out at 5, and Sharks come out at 4. So you're never playing at this time if you're gonna make money.
Interesting.
You can adjust the times. They used to not be. It used to be that in the first games that you couldn't adjust the time in the game, or you could somehow. Um, but it would mess things up. I don't know how it was. It was really complicated. But we would have to go into the GameCube system, and we would actually have to change it from there, from the in the beginning. Yeah. So,
Yes.
and I think you have to still do that on the Switch as well. I don't know. That's how I do it. I just change
That's
it from
super
the actual system. There was a time where you could actually go into the game and change it. But when you change the time, you get lots of problems. Like things start to deteriorate. Your friends start to move away because they don't remember you, or like they forget about you. You get weeds in your neighborhood, so like weeds grow and you lose your like
if you
pound
change
rating,
the
which
time,
is yeah. So like
and
if
the
you
thing
change it like
penalizes
by
you? Huh.
yeah, and if you change it, also there's roaches that come in your house in some games, and you have to like step on them and put them out of their misery. And then yeah, so like changing the time actually affects the game in some ways. But like usually you just have to change it by like a day or so. Maybe you wake up and it's like 8 a.m. and in your game it's like 12. So you just change it to 5. That's how I do it. Some people are like, the conservatives, and they just like they like don't ever change the time. But yeah. So
That's
that's
funny.
how the times are. Yeah, the times do mean something, and so that's why you never play at these times. And so like because nothing happens at those times, like there's no villagers awake at 6 a.m. And
Interesting.
so yeah,
The villagers gotta have bedtimes.
they do have bedtimes.
Villagers have bedtimes.
Yep.
But it reminds me of Pokemon, because I remember when I was a kid, I'd be like changing the time on the Game Boy so I could, because there'd be like certain Pokemon that only evolve at certain times of day.
Yeah.
So you have to change
that's right.
time on
Yeah,
your console.
Eevee was one of those. Remember Eevee, like for Umbreon and Espeon?
Yes. Yes.
Nighttime and daytime.
Yes,
Yeah.
Umbreon and Espeon are the best Eevee evolutions.
Oh yes, those were great games. Those were such good games. So good.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. The new Pokemon, they don't even have. I mean, you still have to do some of the daytime, nighttime stuff, but they give you like a shop where you can just buy all of the evolution materials, so you can just like evolve the heck out of your party like super fast in that game. It's crazy.
I hate when people cater to player friction. I really hate that. Like, I despise game people that try to make games easier. Like, it's so annoying to me because, like, growing up, it was like the greatest thing to finally get that, like, Firestone and evolve an Eevee to something, or like, you know what I mean? Finally get the Growlithe to evolve to like something. It was such a big fun deal. And so, like, this happened with like World of Warcraft. I told you I'm playing that with my brother right now. But we're not playing what's called retail. We're playing the classic version. So they rebooted the old versions because people stopped playing and started playing on private servers. And so, like, they brought back the old version because everybody hates the new version so much that there's like a huge following of these old game loyalists because they made the game so easy because of the player friction. So
Interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah, we're playing
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, sorry. No, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna say they even got linking cables you can buy, so you don't have to trade anymore. You don't have to trade your Pokemon anymore to evolve them either. You just give them a linking cable and boom.
What? Like, the craziest thing was back in the day, you actually had to buy a physical cable to connect your your Game Boys, and then like you would sit there and like watch them trade, and then they would evolve, and then you'd have to like trade them back. Oh my gosh, that makes me so mad. Like, I mean, like, player friction is a real thing, but like you can't. I don't know. It's just such a fun part of my childhood was like having my brother, and we would like trade Pokemon all the time.
Yeah, I really like that Dark Souls game, except I wish it was super easy. That's what would make Dark Souls Elden Ring the best. What make Elden Ring the best is they just made it super easy all of a sudden. Everybody would be like, what
hard mode only. You have to die 100 times first, and then before we can get like to the first level. That's just how some games are, and that's okay, but also some games are fun on easy mode as well. But I still think that they're like going and doing the steps to get certain things on games is honestly like not hard. It just takes time.
It's definitely more rewarding, after the second week you're on that Elden Ring boss, your beard's like grown out. You haven't slept properly. You've just been like grinding away at this boss. Your wife and children are like, Daddy, why won't you play with me again? You're like, get out of here. I'm trying to beat this boss. And you finally get it. And then it's like, life complete. Worth it.
There's certain joy to that, yeah. But there's also a certain joy to feeding your children.
Yeah, that's what they keep telling me anyways. But let's do we give these guys a rating? Yeah,
no, not yet.
I went on a tangent, sorry.
No,
let's rate these guys.
Yeah, these guys, I'm gonna give these guys 37 34 of those beetles because they're gonna need double of those beetles to split them between the two of them.
How about there's different kinds. There's the Goliath beetle. There's also an elephant beetle, an Atlas beetle. Yeah. There's a stag beetle. The normal one is pretty lame though.
I'm gonna go with stag beetle.
Okay, 34 stag beetles.
Boom. You'll receive those beetles in the mail shortly. Please send us your address.
And what would I give them? I'm still thinking. I would give them a 10,000 bells gift card to the coffee shop.
Wow,
you can't really do that in the game, but I would just give them 10,000 bells to the coffee shop.
Nice. So they have that kind of like undermines the the score I was gonna say, which was I was gonna give them some coffee for the 6 a.m. one, and some lemonade for the noon one. Did they have lemonade in
Nice.
the game?
Nice.
What's like
do
a
they
nice
have?
cool
What about that
beverage they could
smoothies? I
have
thought I
midday?
could have sworn they said they had some kind of tropical island smoothie or
Oh,
something.
they
in the
do.
game.
They do. Yeah, you can do island smoothies. I forgot they had those. They do have
Okay.
those. Yeah.
Some island
No.
smoothies then for lunch. That sounds good.
Eating in this game is pretty like you can eat if you want to, but it's not like I don't think it's necessary to your survival.
It's just for funsies.
For funsies, that's right.
All this talk of Beatles reminds me of my. Hold up, I gotta go grab my son. Hold up, Tony. Keep the audience busy.
I have no idea
Wait
what
a
this
second.
could be. It's either going to be a cat or a guitar or
Oh, God.
I don't know what Thomas's son could be.
It's not an actual.
Yeah, this is
living
my
human.
son. You see him in there? You hardly see him in there. I got jealous, because Sandy got a new kitten. I wanted a new little baby of my own. And, one day I went out in my driveway and there's a bunch of these white grubs wriggling around. And that's how I got my beautiful Steve Henry the 27th.
What is that? Is that a grub?
Yeah, some kind of, he's in there somewhere. He's very shy. He's very shy. But he's going to turn into a pupa after he's eaten his fill of grass, and then into some kind of beetle. So that's what reminded me of Steve Henry the 27th. You guys should have seen Steve Henry the 26th. He was such a gentleman.
So this isn't the first grub.
No. Yeah, Steve Henry the first. Now he was the OG. Oh man, he was the greatest. No, but yeah, this is it. But now we got Steve Henry the 27th. We'll see what happens. He's faring a lot better than the legions of his other brothers and sisters that are not doing so well in the rain outside.
Long live Steve the 27th.
Yes. Soon he will I will let you guys know what kind of beetle he turns into. But
All right,
now,
and then you'll put it in an envelope and mail it to the Super Guitar
to
Brothers.
these guys.
Only we need 7 more before we have their full payment.
Oh my God, you got a lot of work to do.
Now I'm gonna put him on a little what is it? A tooth floss. I'm gonna make him a little leash.
Oh,
take
that's
him around.
cute. I used to do that with geckos in Austin, but
That's
that was
funny.
the 90s.
Oh man, did we
All
all
right,
give
what's
this guy
next?
as a rating?
I think we did. I
Well,
think
yeah,
we're good on the
they have
ratings.
been thoroughly rated.
Are you gonna put little pictures of like the the ratings on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, you can find those PNGs all over. So
Perfect. So this is
KK Moody.
Moody.
I don't know this one, but I can't remember all of the KK songs because there's like 100 of them, but I probably will remember in the middle. Let's do it.
All right. Oh, I put this one because the guitar is crazy.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
So it's like
if you had to pick, would you rather have one of those Godin guitars or one of these Yamaha silent guitars? If you had to choose.
What's the other choice?
You see one of those Godin guitars where it's just like a flat classical Godin.
It's basically
I think
the
I've seen them.
same thing. They use like a piezo pickup under the bridge, so you don't need
I'll
to
look
have
it
a
up. I
sound
think-
hole or anything like that.
Let me see.
I used to have one of those, and I just never really, I don't know. It wasn't very fun for me to play it after like playing my acoustic classical.
Oh, those are cool. Those are expensive.
Yeah, I think the Godins are probably double what the silent Yamahas are.
like 1,200, almost $2,000. I like this. This is not bad.
It works for this piece.
It does.
What time of day does this one play?
This is a KK song.
KK.
So this is one that you can put in your house.
Oh.
So like basically the whole idea is to like decorate your house and get all the items to decorate your house, and the music you choose is part of it. So it's kind of like a bedroom version of your MySpace page. Yeah. So you know, it's you get to like, if you want to have like a modern room, you could put like Bossa Nova in there, or KK Bossa, you know, that kind of thing. Like you can have fun songs in there. Yeah. So like that's
So much
that's kind of the
decorating.
idea. Yeah, the whole game is about decorating, and the music is part of it. So and collecting them is really, really fun. They made it really easy to collect, but other than that, like it's like a part of the decoration. KK Moody's nice. Very fitting for classical guitar, I would say. So the guitar is cool. I like the coffee in the background.
Yeah, I was gonna say that brings me to my rating. I'm gonna give this guy a lifetime membership to the Animal Crossing coffee shop.
Oh my.
That's really nice.
Lifetime membership.
Aw.
Since he likes coffee so much.
His hands are going to be too shaky to play guitar after a while.
He's gonna be too caffeinated.
No more guitar. Finished. You just finished his career.
That's what happens to me if I get too caffeinated. It's like it's all of a sudden you start getting anxiety for no reason. Like, why am I so worked up for no reason all of a sudden?
Yes.
But
coffee's that's I think that's one of its side effects. I think it tells you anxiety for no reason.
I should have read the fine print. No.
They write that on every bean. Actually.
I think I'm gonna give don't consume if you have anxiety. I'm gonna give this guy 10 acoustic guitars.
Wow, this guy's gonna have quite the collection.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 10 acoustic guitars.
Nice.
You know that they added in the new game, they give you instruments, and you've always been able to play the instruments, like if you like touch them, and or like press on them. But now when you play an instrument in the new Horizons game, it'll match the song that's in the background playing. So I mean, obviously it's gonna be like to the rhythm that you press it at, but like it's gonna be in the key of the song that's playing, and it'll follow the chord progressions and stuff.
What? That is cool.
Yeah, that's new, and that one was super cool. That was a cool addition, because like at first it was just really random, and then now it like is fun to actually play the instrument. But and I think you can, when you start playing an instrument and you have a visitor, all the other visitors are going to start playing instruments if you have more of them in your house.
Oh, they'll just start a little band.
Yeah, it's like super cool.
What?
I think it's the cutest thing. So
That is
yeah,
cool.
the 10 out of 10 addition to the game. But yes, I'm going to give him 10 acoustic guitars.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I'm just gonna go back to the golden bells. I think 41,325 golden bells will do for this one.
That'll suffice. All right.
Wait, what's that? What's that, my darling? Beautiful? You say you should get 20 more Beatles? That's crazy, Steve Henry. That's craziness. That's crazy. You can't give him that many Beatles. We'll give him one more Beatle. We'll add a Goliath Beatle on the icing on the cake. So nice. Beautiful. Yes. All right, Tony, what do we got?
All right, I have one more,
right?
One more queued up for today. Yeah.
KK lovers. I think this is one of the special ones that you have to request.
got a lot of L-frame fans on playing on today's show.
That's the ergo play.
That's the new thing.
We only have footstools in this house.
Yeah, you will accept your scoliosis and you will like it.
Yes, and you will also suffer from falling on them all the time, tripping on them. You will either die of scoliosis or falling on one. So choose your fate.
Yes, I have one student that always like leans forwards on his and like crushes it.
I do that. I flip it around. I flip it around so it doesn't go up. It goes like.
Oh, you're one of those backwards footstool users.
I know, or else I'll smash my head at one point. So.
Have you ever seen the mono price footstool? I seriously think you could stand on that thing and it wouldn't break.
Oh my gosh, what is
and
that?
They're like,
what is it called?
They're so cheap too. Mono price. Mine's like 5 pounds. It's so heavy.
Oh my lord, that's like industrial. I have this. Oh, very nice. That was really quick. I have this fancy one. Let me show you. It's from Germany, and it's always flat, no matter what you do.
What?
Whatever angle you put it at, it's always flat. Yeah, it never has an
That's
angle.
crazy.
And it's super slippery. Like this thing will slip out from under you.
Who's this? Amanda's over here like the freaking Batman of the classical guitar. She's just like, check out this crazy gadget you've never seen before.
I have so many.
What is
you
this?
guys. I haven't told anybody yet, but
We're getting a
Nice.
sneak
you guys
peek.
will be the first to know. This company sent me some stuff to test, and they sent me the wrong thing. They sent me an amp, like a pocket amp. I have no idea how to use it, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Like, what is this? And then I'm gonna test a footstool or foot pedal for them, like a Bluetooth foot pedal.
Yeah,
Nice.
those are expensive.
Yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. You'll see. I'll make a video. We already have one, so and this is my husband's second one because the other one died. So but yeah, we're gonna see how this one works. So I'll let you know. All right,
So
Mr. What's his name?
Maurice.
have a name?
Maurice.
Maurice. I don't know. I like the playing. I didn't like the song. Once again, one of those.
That's what
conundrums
happens
here.
on the episodes where sometimes we pick one song and we just do the same song a bunch of times. Sometimes we do a bunch of random songs from the games. And it gets to a point where I'm like, oh, was it the song or was it the playing or like the arrangement? Like
A lot of
if
the
there's
Animal
a really
Crossing
cool
songs,
song, yeah.
they're really like hit or miss. But it's nice. It's not bad. A lot of it's really chill music.
Yes, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but he has like a custom made some sort of like decal with his name on it on the bookshelf back there where all the Pokemon are. He's got the mauricemori logo.
Oh my god.
Like somebody
Wow.
made that for him or something. That's
I
crazy.
approve
I'm pretty
it.
jealous.
That's super cool. I think that's nice. I need one.
Yeah,
It better
I
light
might
up,
get one
too.
of those.
Well,
better
this is
light up.
definitely room of the day, besides Amanda's. Room of the
my
day.
office.
Yeah.
I promise it's real.
He's in the
no,
he's getting the real decorating in the spirit of decorating, you know.
Yeah, look at his little shelf there. He's got like Pokemon. He's got Mario Squid. Is that a Mario Squid? He's got Final Fantasy, the little fluffy thing in the background. I can't even see the other things though. They're too small. Anyway, super
Yes.
cool. We approve.
Yes, he needs part of my rating is I'm gonna send him Steve Henry the 87th to put as a decoration on his shelf.
When we
you
get
know?
there, it may take a couple years. Sorry, Maurice. No, I like the arrangement. It works for classical guitar. These kinds of chill musics work very well for classical guitar, I think. So, what am I gonna give it? I'm gonna give it a 1/4 complete aquarium museum. So you have to turn in before you sell any of your, you can sell them anytime, but like what my rule is, before I sell it, I have to give it to the museum first, and so that you fill up your museum collection. I'm going to give him a 1/4 full aquarium museum section. So yeah, you have to do that with art too. Yeah, the art is like that too. You have to turn the art in, you have to turn the bugs in, you have to turn the, what else is that it? Art, aquarium. Oh, and the fossils. Oh, that's right. You can have fossils in the game. So yeah, I'll give him a 1/4 complete museum aquarium, and then a full Tyrannosaurus Rex fossil collection.
That's interesting. We got the same idea, because I was just about to give him a Pikachu skeleton collection.
I don't think they have that, but I guess we could just make it. We'll make.
I think that would be a little morbid. I don't think the Nintendo would like that. Like, what did you do? Where did you get all these Pikachus?
It's one of those like bonus Easter eggs.
Oh, by the way, as a bonus, we gave you a crime scene. Yes.
Pikachu they already have a black market. It's a black market.
Oh my god, yeah.
And they already have like they have an evil landlord, black market, you know, endangered species, black trade. So I mean, the crime scene is just only fitting. So
this is insane. I had no idea that Animal Crossing was like that. Man.
Yeah. It's in disguise.
Man, that's intense. It's a nice, relaxing beach getaway by day, gripping, brutal, endangered animal trade by night.
That's exactly what that is. Yes, that's the Animal Crossing fine print. So anyway, let's get to the rating.
Jeez. Just gonna stick to Assassin's Creed or something. Anyways, I've got 10,000 bells with this guy's name on it. Also the Pikachu skeletons, which the EPA has told me I cannot legally sell, so I'm going to gift them as a prize. And then I'm going to give him Steve Henry, the 128th.
Nice.
Yes.
That seems like a fair judgment.
Yeah, what do you think, Steve Henry? I think it's a great idea. All right, Tony, what do you?
20,000 bells and 2 smoothies. Boom.
Nice.
He's gonna be so full. It's a lot of smoothies. He's gonna get brain freeze.
Some people don't get those. So.
What? Really?
Yeah, my husband's never had a brain freeze in his life.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's like, "What's that? What are you guys talking about?" I was like, "You're a real alien. That's really what he is. He really is an alien."
He's like that Wim Hof guy, but only on the inside. You know?
Okay, so can we do a bonus round?
But
it's not classical guitar, but because I was talking about Animalese earlier, can you look up hold on, I have to remember the name of it. Was that popular song? Buttercup. That song by Jack Stobner or whatever his name is. It was like super popular during COVID. Look up Buttercup KK slider. And just so you know, all of the songs in the game, if they have like vocals, see how he comes in the middle of the night? You can do the first one, that's fine. But like, they all sound like this. All the vocals sound like this.
This is what the people want. This is Oh.
also, this is Bob. So Bob is the first Animal Crossing villager. Yeah, that's a boy. It's Bob.
Interesting.
And he comes in a flower dress. But all the songs have this voiceover kind of in animalese.
It reminds me of we got this guitar over here, and you can sample like your own voice and make your voice a like a note, and you know,
yes,
you can just go B, and you can play the whole, you know, you can play any note on the keyboard, beep, 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 but it's like your same voice every time.
That's basically animalese. I guarantee that's how they did that.
Yeah, they might like play them backwards or something, but
yeah, it's just so cute. Everybody talks like that. So yeah, this isn't an Animal Crossing song.
It's all like real dialogue, and they just like do it backwards. Like maybe they're reading from you know, a famous piece of literature or something. They just make it all backwards. Nobody knows that they're, you know, listening to the Golden Compass narrated
backwards and in a translation.
Yeah.
Translated as well. But yes. Yeah, we can stop listening to Jack Stober. I don't know.
No, this is my song, guys.
yeah, this is kind of been the highlight.
I got married to this song. No, that's that.
No, this was really popular when this came out. I remember this song being all over the place. Not this version, the real version of Jack Stober.
Yeah. No, well, this has been a fun episode. We got to keep doing some more Animal Crossing episodes. I got to start playing a little Animal Crossing or something too.
It's a hard learning curve, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot of like menu items and
it's literally just farming. It's like the literal definition of just farming your way into like a mansion. Because like the whole goal of the game is to get a mansion or to fill up, like to buy the mortgage on your house. And
yeah, it gives me like Clash of Clans vibes. Like anything
Clash
that's like
Clans.
A city builder game.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. But in the new one they made, like you can change everything. You can change your like landscapes, everything, and it's just so expensive to do all of that. It takes a lot of farming and a lot of time. And I don't know if they fixed a lot of it, but I would say it has like more friction than the original games. But
the new one?
The new one, yeah. I had to stop playing it because it just took way too much time to do all the things that I wanted to do. Like you can build the city from scratch if you wanted to, and then there's like tiered. You can have like certain tiers of villagers. Like some villagers are like the top S tier. It's based on like the internet. The actual game doesn't have it. But they actually have a villager that was made after an old lady who used to play the game a lot. And so they made her a villager in the actual game. And her name is Audi, I think, or something like that. She's one of the top favorite players or favorite villagers. But yeah, there's like an S tier of villagers, like considered by the population, and then like lower level tiers of villagers that you can get. And some of them are really hard to get. They're harder to get than others, which is why they're in the upper tiers. But I think octopuses are hard villagers to get. There is a villager hierarchy.
The serf villagers, the clergymen villagers, and the king villagers, the villager royalty. But most everybody is a serf.
Yeah, most everybody's a serf. Unfortunately. Yeah, I have some top tier villagers in my town. I've got I got Coco, which is apparently a top tier. I got 2 octopuses, which is like super rare. But the only villager in my heart is Bob. Bob was my favorite since the beginning. So Bob is the character. He's the one to beat. He's the first one. He's number 1. He's number 1.
That's gonna be our thumbnail. It's gonna be you and Bob.
Please. It's my dream. Bob is like my favorite villager. He's the best one. He's a purple cat with a flower shirt.
Oh man.
Number 1.
He was number 1. Yeah. We could have done that. You know, Tony's putting together like a soundboard. You should have done had Bob on here, and we could have played like a little Segovia quote and pretended like it was Bob talking.
My favorite Segovia quote is when he's in the when he's talking about like, oh, Albanians wrote these for piano, right? And he's like, unfortunately. That's all he says.
Unfortunately, he wrote the.
That's going
He
on
said,
the soundboard for sure. Segovia Bot 2.0.
Unfortunately. He doesn't say unfortunately, he said unfortunately for the piano. Just the way he says it. I love it. I love Segovia documentaries. They make my life. But yeah.
Yeah, we gotta start boosting our soundboard game. But
seriously.
But yeah, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. We gotta have you back and do another Animal Crossing sometime. Another Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I also do, you know.
Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe you like Zelda or something.
No, it's not like my favorite game in the whole wide world. No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that at all. I just don't watch a lot of movies. It's hard to find like TV shows or movies that I'm interested in. So those are all boring. They don't have music.
Yeah, if you're playing Super Smash Bros, do you pick Zelda or you pick Link?
Never. No, that guy sucks. I always pick Daisy because I like to float away from everybody, and by the time everyone loses, yes, because she's the best evader. So like,
Tony, she's not coming back on the show. She's not coming back.
I hate playing Super Smash Bros because I'm really bad at fighting, but like I am really good at running away, and Daisy can like float forever, and by the time everyone loses all their lives, it's just ka-chow, you know, superpower attack, and then they're off the field and they have one life left, and then I win. So, you know,
sneaky.
That's my secret.
Amazing.
That's my evade until you win. But no, I don't play that game like I used to. But I never play Zelda or on my game or whatever, Link. Is she really good though? Is she good? I don't know. I haven't played the new one.
No, I'm just a scrub, so I always call the dude with the sword Zelda because I know
that's his name, right? Zelda.
It's Zelda. It's weird how he's always trying to save himself. You know.
Seriously, he's trapped from Ganon.
Zelda.
You know?
Like, when's somebody gonna show that guy a mirror? It's the end of the game. Boom.
It's over.
I was here all
it's
along.
finished.
Oh my gosh. Well, it really has been a pleasure having you on. It's been a fun episode. Tony, do you have any words? Famous last words in Italian?
I know.
How about Turkish? Do it in Turkish.
That's true. He is a famous last.
What do you want me to say?
Say this is the best Animal Crossing episode ever.
Okay. Dünyanın en iyi Animal Crossing bölümü.
Hey.
He knows more than me. He knows more than me.
Tony practices like crazy, dude.
I need to
Tony doesn't mess around.
My girlfriend is gonna hear this episode and tell me what I said wrong there, but yeah, sure. I'm good enough to fool America. I can fool Americans, yeah.
You even fooled me, and I am still learning Turkish. So, is it good?
Amanda,
no, not even.
Do you want to plug anything? Do you want to tell the people where they can see all of your cool memes?
Instagram. So obviously, my everything I do is mostly on Instagram. You can find amanda.g.kaya. I do memes there. Sometimes I do videos. I'm going to start moving towards arrangements and kind of move in a modern direction. Kind of mix my orchestra background together. But yeah, find me there, amanda.g.kaya. I'm also on TikTok, Amanda Kaya Guitar. Everything's the same. The stuff I post on Instagram, I post on TikTok. So not much different stuff on either one. But yeah, you can find me there. That's all I do. I also teach kids. So you can find my live streams on www.educationuniverse.com.
All right.
So yeah.
Amazing.
That's it. That's all I do.
Awesome. That's it, guys. That's it. She only does like 10 things.
Only 10 things.
Nope. All right. Well, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you like what you saw,
of course.
Hey, we're doing the line. Hey, simmer down.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's just
Sorry.
But yeah, leave us a like.
Highly rehearsed outro line segment.
I thought you were saying me. I thought you expected me to like leave halfway through.
That's it. That's it. Let us know in the comments if you have a favorite arrangement from today's episode or if we missed one.
All right. Thank you to all the guitarists we talked about today. Check out their videos in the description below or the show notes, all that.